welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm gonna be shouting a little bit because I have my fan on here and I don't know how it's gonna sound when all of this is done. So it's really hot, so I had to switch on the fan. Let me just move it a little bit away from the PC. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm back. It's been a long while. Apologies for not explaining why I've been away for a couple of weeks now. Uh, you know, at first I was so busy. I started my internship at the Independent. So, yeah, I just wanted to just put in my all and find my feet and get started and get going and with the whole internship. Let me see, can you see me? Can you see me? Can you see me? I hope you can see me. I hope this isn't dark. Like when I'm watching things later and editing, I notice that things get darker and darker. But yeah, I know I have some good news about the whole lighting situation. It's about to get solved real quick. Okay, before we go into that, I have water with lemon and mint from my garden and some ice. But now the ice has melted. After setting all of this up, my ice has melted. So I'll just take a sip. And I have some grapes and I have peaches and some chocolate. So yeah, I'm gonna talk about everything that's been going on and everything that's in my mind right now. Like I have some stuff on my mind that I'm just gonna talk to you guys about, and you'll just comment and let me know what you think. What you think about my talk, guys? I love it. It makes me want to dance. Anyway, where do I begin? Okay, so I've been busy with my internship, and it's so exciting, guys, being at the Independent. Um, it's cool. It's cool. I'm finally living out my dream. I'm a journalist. I'm calling people and writing and pitching stories on diary. I'm living my dream. I love every single moment of it so far. It's 2 months now, and I love every single moment so far. It's almost 2 months, not really 2 months. Like it's a month and a couple of weeks. So I love every single moment, even the challenges. I'm happy about um, everything that I'm doing. I'm happy about my progress, um, the mistakes that I made. I'm learning and I'm going further and further into what I want to be one day. And so far, so good. The team is good to me. They welcome me with open arms. It's a small team at the paper. I'm not really going to go into details on and mention people's names, but they are all so fantastic to me. They really accommodated me so well and welcomed me so well. They show me the ropes and they help me out and they explain things to me. And I'm just so happy. I'm just so happy. My fellow interns as well, they're good. We have a WhatsApp group and we keep in touch, and sometimes they pop in like on my desk and they say some stuff to me and we just talk. Yeah, and it's really good, guys. I'm happy with my progress, and I've made front page 3 times now. My stories appear on the front page and second page and all of that. It's so exciting. It's really exciting to finally realize your dream. Um yeah, so I wasn't around for a while because my laptop also had a problem with its charging pin and another part where you insert the charger. I'm not really sure, and the battery as well. There were like so many problems. I don't know what's going on. And yesterday we took it to this guy technician in Pinetown. He got it fixed, for 1,000 rands. It was so expensive, and my sister took care of that. She paid the bill for me, and now we have this YouTube channel back. So, boo boo boo! Big up to Lungi Ngumalo. Thank you so much. Woo! Boo boo boo! I learned that boo 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 thing at Digify. That's just how we were like excited if we got into first place or second place or whatever, or welcoming somebody, one of the guests, like the master classes and everything. It was like boo boo boo. So I learned it from there. So there's another boo 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 moment. Okay, our friend from the King's Chartered Accountants, Taonga, a friend of mine, from not varsity, oh my god, from high school. He sponsored us. Okay, he's gonna be sponsoring us with a ring light. So he's gonna be sponsoring us with the ring light. I'm so excited. He transferred the money to me, and yeah, on Monday I'm going to go and buy ring lights at the mall. Boo, 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 boo. Thank you, Tonga. I'm gonna play a video right about now about his business. He's a chartered accountant. They're based in Hillcrest, and they're doing great stuff. So if you wanna have an accountant look at your stuff, from tax to e-filing, whatever, your small business to large business, he's the guy to go to. Even at high school, he was so good in maths and all of that, and I was just clueless. So it was nice to have a friend who can count. The harder you ball, well, I'm throwing mine, 'cause my money long. The quicker you're here, the faster you go. That's why where I come from, the only thing we know is the bigger the bill, the harder you ball. Well, I'm throwing mine, 'cause my money long. The quicker you're here, the faster you go. That's why where I come from, the only thing we know is hard, play hard, work hard. Yeah, we've been friends for a while, and yeah, but kind of lost touch throughout the years, and we recently became friends again, like started talking like almost all the time. Again, he sent me a message on inbox on Facebook and was like, hey Pindile, what's up, and stuff like that, and we just started talking again. And he was like, oh, a friend of mine told me that you're like a journalist and you're doing big stuff. And I'm like, come on. That was during the time where I was just writing for my blog, and then I'd write for my friend's website, Royale Express. So I think he saw those articles that I wrote for Royale, and he was really impressed with my writing, and he was like, oh my god, Pindile, you're doing big stuff. I'm like, yo. And then, yeah, and great thing about it is that when I got this internship, I pitched a story about his work and his story again, how he went from being a gardener to an accountant, and he's been doing great things, and his faith as well in God and everything. It's really admirable, and yeah, in the work that he's about to do in future, all of his plans. God bless you, and continue doing it, Taonga. We're proud of you. Okay. So yeah, he contacted me on Facebook, and he was like, "Hey girl, you're doing big stuff. Hey, what's up? Can we like see each other and talk?" And I'm like, I'll talk about what? What's the discussion? And he's like, no, oh my god, do I need to like make a schedule now, or like an agenda of the meeting before I see you? I'm like, yeah, I'm a big girl now. I've grown. So what you want to talk about? And he's like, oh come on, we're just gonna talk about business and everything. Like, let's talk. I'm like, okay, sure. And we made a date, like, okay, and I sent him the location. He said he's gonna come over here. I tell you, he drove all night, like not all night. He drove from 5 p.m. and he got here like at 6:30 or 7. I'm not sure, but it was dark and there was load shedding. So imagine he got lost on the way and we kept calling each other on the phone like, okay, I'm trying to direct him here and oh my god, he went through all of that just to see me. I'm like, dude, you can turn back and go home. And he's like, no, I don't want to go. I want to see you. I'm like, okay, okay. And he drove all the way here. Didn't know where I lived. We used to live like we were neighbors when I used to live in New Germany. So he drove all the way here and we spoke about stuff and just laughed and caught up like about everything. And yeah, he sponsored our ring lights. I'm gonna buy it on Monday. And yeah, so now you guys are gonna see me see me better. Okay, so yeah. Thank you. Next on the agenda is where I am now, like life updates. How do I feel about everything and just where am I standing? Oh, okay, I could say that I'm content. Even before I got my internship opportunity, I was really happy. This year, I've been happier than the previous years. I've always been a happy person, like a laugher and all of that and stuff. But um, let's say I was in a little of stress mode. I wanted things to just go my way quickly, and I felt like things were just so stagnant. And oh my god. But this year, even though some stuff were not going the way that I wanted to, like from getting a job to um relationships as well, like why can't I find someone? I'm a good person, I'm a nice person. Why can't I find someone who's going to be nice and good to me as well? Like, question mark, what's going on? People are just weird. Why not me? I just had those moments, like, yeah. But this year I was much much happier because I don't know, maybe my relationship with God even got stronger. So strong, so strong. Prayed more. And funny thing is, in the previous years, especially previously before Corona, I used to go to church almost every day. I'd go to church on, okay, Monday was preaching, go around preaching, and then we go back to church and pray after preaching, go house to house, door to door preaching. Okay, preaching the word. Okay, and then Tuesday was choir practice and choir practice, singing and all of that, and praising God, praise and worship. And Wednesday was service. Um, service, all of that, an hour, and then go back home from 7 to 8. And then after that, it was um, Thursday, women's prayer. That was during the day, like because Vele I was unemployed, so I used to go as well for that as well. So during like from 2 o'clock to maybe around 3 4. Okay, that's women's prayer. It took a while, and then Ulwesinebo Bama, and so, and then on Friday it would be youth service. That's where praise and worship again, like same as Tuesday, but now for younger people, songs with a vibe, you know. And then Saturday rest, and then Sunday service from 10 to 12. Things like that. I used to attend all of that, but I think in a way I was going to church all the time, like how I've just explained to you, but my my relationship with God was just normal, like hallelujah, pray, go back home and just continue wallowing in my depression, my stress, you know. It wasn't intense as this year. This year, I think even when I'm washing dishes, I was um, thinking and talking to God. You know, even wherever. But I wasn't attending church. You know, I haven't attended church in a while. Like I went to church some days back. Mm, I'm not attending church as much as before. Even with COVID-19 restrictions lifted and everything. Um, yeah, I'm gonna get back in everything next year. Um, yeah. So besides everything, there was this prayer that I started. I saw this girl on this lady on YouTube, and she used to pray, and she taught us like prayers and everything. There's this prayer that's called a curse breaker, and you take a candle, you light it up, 12 o'clock midnight, and you pray. You pray over your life, and you break every curse in your life, and you just pray and stuff. I woke up for like 2 months, almost 2 months. Yeah, but almost 2 months, I think. Yeah, once a week, and I take some water, my water bottle, fill it up with water, and like pray and pray about my life and everything. Gosh, let me tell you guys, I felt so close to God at that moment. I was like, whoa, this is cool. Like, I was like this one on one with God about my life. This is who I am. Take me as I am. These are my thoughts. And please forgive me over my sins, one and two, and some of them I can't remember. And just take over my life. Take over. I'm tired of doing things on my own, because sometimes we go and we make these plans and we do things our way, and we involve God in just praying that it goes well. But we didn't really give him the reins to our lives. I was like, take the steering wheel, drive. Really, I can't drive. Really, just drive. Take over my life, and you'll see where I go. I just want to go at wherever you want me to go, because I've tried everything on my own and it's not working out. Oh my gosh, I swallowed a mint leaf. Oh my god. Ah, I can feel it going down. Okay, guys, whatever. Okay, let's eat a grape and push it down further. I shouldn't. I shouldn't have put such a small mint leaf. I really thought about it when I was making this drink that no man, but what could go wrong? And oh, okay, let's have some lemon to push it further. Mm. So that's where I was spiritually, and even now I pray as much as I want and I can, and I pray and I really pray. I give myself some time to pray. Sometimes I pray in the shower when I'm preparing for work. Um, because sometimes it's really hard to wake up in the morning and on the rush and everything. And just yeah, but I pray, talk to God. And okay, relationship wise, I guys, my friend Pumelele, she was like, girl, what's going on? You're gonna go to Christmas without a boyfriend? And I'm like, yeah, we'll see Christmas, and yeah, we're closing this year without a boyfriend, because you can't say you're looking for a relationship in December. I'm sure some people do find like good relationships in December, but yeah, I don't think I can. I don't even want to because everybody's just in their own party mood right now, just relaxing. Some people are just going back to the village and whatever. So I'm not even focused on that. No, no. I think it's good in life to just say pause right now, not now. Because you meet really funny characters when you say, let me bend the rules just a little bit. I remember I once bended the rules. Okay, I'll tell you two times that I bent the rules and it didn't go well. Okay, I had said to myself, I'm not gonna date anyone. I'm not gonna be in a relationship until I finish matric. And I had told myself that, but it just happened, and I said, okay, let me bend the rules. When someone approached me, I was like, okay, let me date. What else it's gonna be Justin J, yeah, whatever. Okay, let me bend the rules, who cares? Okay, I like this guy. And it didn't go well. And then I bent the rules again. And then this one, this is a really long story. I think it deserves its own story time on its own. I dated a guy, and oh my god, this guy, I mean, I guess he really loved me, okay? Because he also bent the rules too for me. We had moved from New Germany to Guadengesi, okay? And we there was a break-in at our new house, and they broke into the side sorry they broke into the side gates, and they broke the kitchen door gates. And we were inside, and so I guess they thought we went in. We just left the furniture and left, or what, I don't know. I didn't think, maybe they didn't think we were at home, because once we woke up and we switched on the lights and we were like making a commotion in the house, like, oh my gosh, what's happening? They also got scared outside as well, and we were like, and they left. So so luckily, yeah, so they left, and they left the kitchen gate broken. So this guy, he was really handy, and he was into welding as well. That's what he did for a living as well. He was a mechanic and a welder and all of that stuff. And he really handy muscles. Okay, so he I told him about, oh my gosh, there was a break-in at home. I was panicking and stuff. Yeah, and it was my metric here, so I don't want to get stressed. And Beige, stepped up. He was like, he's gonna bring his machines and everything, and he's gonna fix the gates for us, the gates actually. And then while doing that, he's just gonna put up some of the pictures on the wall and everything. He's just gonna drill things, and Jay is coming over to you know do things here, help us out. My family knew him. It was a really long relationship. We were together overall for 3 years, and our relationship was very serious, and it was leading to marriage. Yeah, I had met his people, he's met my people, and we were cool. So he bent the rules, né? He really wanted to help, and he didn't have a car. So he he had a very bright idea. I guess he had started cheating then. So he asked his girlfriend who had a car, and I didn't know. He asked his other girlfriend to help him out and take him to my house in Gondegas. And I was at school. So I'm like, to him, okay, when are you coming? And he's like, I'm coming today. And it was a weekday, and I'm at school. And I'm like, no, why don't you come during the weekend when I'm going to be there so I can see you too? And he's like, no, 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 I'm going to be carrying a lot of equipment, and so I need a car. My friend is only available during the week. And I was like, okay, it's cool. All right. And he comes over. My mom, my sister was there, so they welcomed him. And the girlfriend, the other side chick, was driving, because I believe that I was the main chick. So the side chick was driving, and she drove. Apparently, I don't think she knew that she's driving to the other girlfriend's house as well. I don't think he told her the truth. Maybe he said he had a job to do, like maybe he knows us and he just, yeah. Okay, so he came over and um they had a fight, I guess, on the way because my sister said the girl almost hit the house wall and broke into the wall with the car and like drove in and all of that. The way she was driving, I guess she was drunk, and he was upset, like, oh my god, why you want to damage this house? Bending the rules. He almost got so in trouble, like he almost broke down a wall. And yeah, anyway, so he was fighting, and she was just sitting in the car, and she was just offish, okay. And then my sister and my mom didn't talk to her, because she was just minding her own business in the car. And they were like, "Who is that?" And he's like, "It's a friend of mine." And then everybody was like, "No, it's okay, whatever." They don't know, you can't assume. Like it was the last thing you would assume that the boyfriend would bring his side chick to his other girlfriend's home. So yeah, it's been fun. So he went about his business. He fixed the gates. He was sharp sharp, and he fixed the front gates sharp sharp. He welded everything together, and he went inside and he drilled all the pictures on the wall, like the photos that, yeah. I man, like, okay, this guy. And how I found out was later on, like a couple of months down the line, that that girl that he had brought to my home, that I didn't even see. I heard about her. Like my family told me that he came here with a girl and she was a little bit tipsy and in the car and she was driving a little crazy. And so bad that when they were leaving, he drove her car like on the way back. And I was like, oh, okay, girl, she. I didn't know. Like I was like, "Oh, it's probably just one of his friends. Like whatever." No, I'm just like that. I believe in you until you give me a reason not to believe in you. I really don't. I'm not really a person who just goes into people's phones and dig up stuff and call girls. I've never called a girl in my life. I've never called any other girl in my life, like, and be like, "Hey, who are you?" and stuff like. I really don't have time for that. So yeah, so that's what happened, and I was like, "Geez, like, who does that? You go to a girl's house with your other girlfriend, and her family is there." he had he had liver. I'm still gonna have like Jolo story time for him because that relationship was just crazy. It was filled with ups and downs, but yeah, I think he was my my first love, and probably the only guy who's ever been, yeah, I don't know, the only relationship that's lasted like so long. The others were just a couple of months, and yeah. Anyway, don't bend the rules for anything because yeah, life will just show you that intuition, that feeling, that closeness to God that was telling you that wait a minute, it's worth it. So just wait a minute, guys. Let's just wait a minute. Don't force yourself to do anything this December. I really don't like this month that much. Just do whatever. Just do whatever to make you happy, but stay safe. And don't bend the rules for anyone. Don't let anyone convince you otherwise. If you set your goal and you want to do this, just do it on your own way, in your own terms, and you rock. And thank you so much to our sponsors, the King's Chartered Accountants, and I love you so much for watching. Bye.